In today's video, I'm going to show you how to fill in the Review of System section in an encounter note. So as you can see here, the problem list and history of present illness have already previously been completed, so we can now go to the Review of Systems. Let's click on the Review of Systems button, and it brings up the sections here of all the different Review of Systems sections. So within here, you can as you ask them the questions in the Review of Systems, you can say yes or no. So if they had chest pain or dyspnea, so we can say yes, they had chest pain, or no, they had dyspnea. Then we can click on each of the additional sections. Fever with chills, let's say they said no to that and no to fatigue. And then you can go forward like this with all the sections. So night sweats, dry skin. You can go through each of the sections here, and it'll bring up different questions that you'd want to ask for each of the sections. At the bottom, there's notes for any additional sections or questions that weren't within each of the other sections. You can just type in the notes here. You can see for each section that we have, there are an instance that's created for the section. So you can see here that there's a blank instance, but once we click yes to like having constipation, acute vomiting, this is show what's going to display when we save and close, and what will display in the encounter note. So for the ones we've gone over so far, let's hit save and close. And you can see that they've added them in here. If we didn't answer anything or left it blank, it'll leave that section blank. So let's click on the Review Systems again. You can clear a section, so right now we're on cardiovascular. Let's say that these were wrong. We can clear it, and you can see it removed the cardiovascular. When I hit save and close, the cardiovascular no longer has that information. We can hit Review Systems again and go back into it. Another feature that's useful is you can hit this button, which is the all negative button. When you hit this button, it generates no's for all of the responses. So you can see cardiovascular no's, constitutional no's. So it's like they said no to every section. So you can hit save and close, and you can see that they've all generated with no's for each of the questions for all the sections. This is useful that if you've already asked all the Review Systems questions to the patient and you don't want to have to go in and click each individual section, you can just click that all negative button, and you can see that it auto-generates no's for each of the sections, except for the notes, because the notes is a free text. So we can click Review Systems again, and you can make further changes as you wanted to. So let's say we want to remove the encounter for the cardiovascular system, hit save and close, and you can see cardiovascular is deleted again. So that's just a different way that you can remove it, either by encounter or by declicking it. So this is just some of the features. So we can hit save and close once again. Now, like I said, you can open up each individual section from this screen, so that if you just wanted to adjust cardiovascular, you can click that here, add it back in, and hit save and close. And you can see it's been changed here. So this is the Review of Systems for the encounter note.